Games are ranked by play score, a standard rating that averages gamer reviews and critic reviews.
Opening our list of top 25 Android games is Reigns. Sit on the throne of royalty and do what you please in this innovative card-based strategy. Will you be the benevolent leader the world doesn't deserve or the corrupt monarch greedy for more power? Decide your subject's fate by swiping right and left and pay attention to the needs of your factions. It's time to set a date with glory because this game has a play score of an 8.78. Coming in at number 24 is Citus. Rayark's visually stunning rhythm game will have you experiencing music like never before. With memories and emotions being the last hope for humanity, pour it all out and make some awesome music. Tap to the beat and conquer over 200 songs. With beautiful hand-drawn backdrops, diverse collection of musical choices, it's one of Android's best rhythm game with a play score of an 8.78. At number 23 is This War of Mine. The true horrors of war is rearing its ugly head. While most games focus on the battlefields, this survival game shines a spotlight on the tragic misery of civilian lives. Play as 4 characters trying to survive through weeks of hunger, thirst, and loneliness. You'll be faced with difficult decisions that will test your moral fiber. Will you die just to let others survive? It has a play score of an 8.78. 22 is Blades of Brim, a new action game from the makers of Subway Surfers. Travel back to a fictional medieval world and take on minions of a maniacal menace. It's Endless Runner meets RPG as you slice through an endless wave of foes, collecting coins and power-ups along the way. Improve your character with new weapons, armor, and adorable pets. It has a play score of an 8.79. At 21st spot is Burrito, Bison, Launcha, Libre. Congregate's famous luchador is back and he's brought his friends with him. Relive the Flash days and jump back into the alien gummy bear destruction. Along with Pineapple Spank and El Pollo, launch into the skies and take back what's rightfully yours. Upgrade your equipment with rockets and more, and take assistance from exploding gummies and gigantic underground worms. Go up, up, up with a play score of an 8.79. At 20th spot is Chaos Rings 3. The 4th game in MediaVision's Chaos Rings series, this mobile Japanese RPG made its most awaited debut on the Android. It's a full-scale RPG that will take you to the coasts of Neo Paleo, a stepping stone in an explorer's journey to a blue planet. Scavenge for hidden treasures, fight against legendary monsters, and explore uninhabited lands. Fulfill your dreams because it has a play score of an 8.79. At number 19 is Super Cat Brothers. Go on a fun-filled feline adventure with these adorable brothers. Roam around with Alex in his pixel-perfect lands and go on a quest to save your brothers from danger. Use their unique skills to get through every challenging stage. With its mobile-optimized controls, you can jump, swim, and fly, all with a tap of your finger. Meow! It has a play score of an 8.79. Coming in at number 18 is Teen Titans Go. Rising from the ashes of the cancelled, sadly, Teen Titans comes the adorable band of bite-sized superheroes. Take a tour around Jump City and shop for your favorite hero figures. Create your squad and face off in 3-on-3 battles. Unleash your super moves and take down the opposition. Immerse yourselves with original voiceovers from Robin and the gang because it has a play score of an 8.80. Taking the number 17th spot is Dan the Man. Let's go back to where it all began. This arcade brawler harkens back to the video game's retro roots with pixelated sprites and sights. Play as your favorite half-brick heroes Dan the Man, Josie, and Barry Steak Fries in an endless rumble against the goons of an evil corporation. Serve up some uppercuts, tackles, and knife-throwing battles with a play score of an 8.81. At number 16 is Tap Titans 2. The sequel continues on with the Will of the Sword in GameHype's critically acclaimed game. Unleash the unforgiving powers of your fingers and tap away with 120 all-new Titans. Aside from that, the game has enhanced RPG mechanics, new heroes, and a sweet prestige mode for an even more powerful rebirth. It receives a play score of an 8.81. Coming in at number 15 is Clash of Clans. Supercell's award-winning strategy game came like a raging storm upon its release. Its success has revolutionized mobile gaming, which resulted in a huge buttload of clones in the Play Store. Create your own village and fortify it to stop invading players from pillaging. Up for the challenge? Create or join a clan to steal their treasures. Everyone knows Clash of Clans, and it receives a play score of an 8.83. At number 14 is Blendoku 2. Step into the puzzling world of colors! It's the marriage of two unlikely topics, combining the beauty of colors with the logical simplicity of Sudoku. Arrange them by tint, shades, and tones to form a gradient of different hues. The sequel packs with even more challenges with new modes and features. Play with a friend and paint like an artist with a play score of an 8.85. Lock in with the lucky number 13 Traps and Gemstones. Put on your explorer's hat and whip because you're about to go on an adventure that would make Indiana Jones very proud. Venture into the ancient pyramids of Egypt and search every corner for lost relics and hidden treasures. It packs a ton of variety as you run, roll, swim, and ride carts in the vast, stunning chambers. It has a play score of an 8.85. 12th spot goes to Limbo. Is there room for Playdead's award-winning game on your phone? Well, you should make sure there is, because this side-scrolling adventure takes you to a trip into a dark and demented world where huge spiders roam the land. Solve physics-based puzzles and uncover the mystery of your journey. Warning, feels. It has a play score of an 8.86. At number 11 is Cut the Rope Magic. Zeptolab's adorable mascot makes a return in its all-new sequel. Follow Omnom in his magical quest to eat his precious candy. Just like its predecessors, solve a multitude of puzzles by cutting ropes in physics-based levels. This time, Omnom can transform into different animals that help him on his tasty quests. It has a play score of an 8.88. 10th spot goes to Super Hexagon. It's time to boost the volume because this action game will have you scrambling through every level. Engage yourself in the adrenaline-pumping action, guiding your arrow through a maze of dizzying hexagons. Its minimalist design takes nothing from its fast-paced gameplay. White-knuckle your way out of this high-tempo environment that will leave you gasping for air. It has a play score of an 8.88. Number 9 on the list is Lara Croft GO. Journey to the ruins of lost civilizations and uncover the secrets of their ancient ways. A spiritual successor to Ubisoft Montreal's Hitman Go, it compresses Lara Croft's grand adventures into a pocket-friendly puzzler. Maneuver past deadly traps, fight against menacing foes, and bask in its lush visuals. It has a play score of an 8.90. At number 8 is Threes. If you love 2048, then get ready to meet this adorable puzzle game that started it all. It's an intuitive pairs game where you slide same-numbered tiles, adding their numbers and creating bigger numbers. Despite its cutesy visuals, it's as addicting as it is challenging. It has a play score of an 8.91. 7th place is Kingdom Rush Origins. The king of tower defense games is finally on the Android. What started as a flash game from Congregate is now found on your pocket devices. Create the most impenetrable defenses while a horde of orcs and monsters lay siege on your land. Use heroes, magical towers, and upgrade them to withstand any attack. It receives a play score of an 8.91. At 6th place goes to Sorcery 3. Steve Jackson's interactive gamebook gets a fitting adaptation on the mobile. Your favorite choose your own adventure becomes more interactive than ever. It adds beautiful visuals to make the stories come alive, and even with just words and images, it offers a robust RPG experience. It has a play score of an 8.96. 5th place is Mini Metro. As simple as it is sublime, create a bustling mass transit system in Dinosaur Polo Club's minimalist game. Connect stations to various countries all around the world. Expand your reach to more countries with enough resources and create the most interconnected subway system in the whole universe. How long can you last? It receives a play score of a 9.01. Coming in at number 4 is Templar Battleforce RPG. Strategy and RPG both combine in this addicting battle of mechs, Xenos, and rogues. In this top-down shooter, embark on a wild ride of cartoon destruction. Dominate the turn-based battlefield and fight against an array of mechanical bosses. It has a play score of a 9.02. We're finally down to number 3 with Monument Valley. Dubbed by the devs as an illusory adventure, this breathtaking puzzle game puts you on the shoes of Ida as she scales magnificent-looking structures. Marvel at the sights of glorious architecture and outsmart its optical illusions and surreal world. It's a remarkable game with a play score of a 9.05. Second spot on our list goes to Crashlands, a game that needs no further introductions. Upon crash landing to a hostile alien planet, do whatever you can to survive. Explore, craft, build, and fight in its outlandish nature. A lot of things may surprise you in this game, but don't worry, it's all for the laughs. It's an adventure overflowing with sass, and it has a play score of a 9.10. And the best Android game of all time is The Room 3. Fireproof Games' third entry in their highly acclaimed point-and-click puzzler is about to break mobile records. Solve a mystery in a remote island and find out the origins of a figure named Craftsman. It's bigger and it's better compared to its predecessors. With intuitive touch controls, realistic visuals, and atmospheric sounds, there's no doubt that this game is the best on our list with a play score of a 9.25.